Although it seems like a lot longer, it was only last week that Hurricane Beryl made landfall on the Texas coast. I hope everyone stayed safe and has their power back and things are getting somewhat back to normal. Unfortunately, on the surf front, there's not much happening with pretty typical summer conditions returning. Today is July the 18th, and this is your weekend surf report for the upper Texas coast. So far this week, the winds have been really light and they've mainly been coming out of the south, but there's also been periods when the winds have gone offshore that has kept the surf small and pretty much unrideable. The current saltwater recon cam at Flagship show pretty small knee-high waves that are barely rideable, other than for the groms at Surf Camp. Similar conditions down in Surfside with the light winds not giving the surf any chance to build, and that's pretty much how it's been all week. The current NOAA buoy reading for Freeport is 2 feet at 5 seconds with a 7.8 knot wind. This is compared to yesterday where it was reading 2.3 feet at 4 seconds. So small swell, short swell period and light winds, which are pretty typical conditions for summer in Texas. Predict wind shows that light wind pattern continuing for Thursday, Friday and Saturday, with the wind staying under 10 knots and rotating between southwest and northeast, and with some thunderstorms popping up here and there. By Sunday, the winds will stay more consistently out of the south, so this will hopefully give the surf a chance to build up to the waist-high range to make it rideable for the end of the week. Surfline is pretty much showing the same thing with poor surf conditions for Thursday, Friday and Saturday, before the southerly flow starts to build something rideable by Sunday. After last week's action, the tropics have gone quiet and the National Hurricane Center is showing no storm activity for the next week. So that's it for this week's surf report. Pretty quiet on the surf front with Sunday showing some potential for some onshore longboard waves. That's pretty typical for this time of year in Texas, so when we do get some waves, we have to make the most of it. So we'll hopefully see you in the water on Sunday. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.